piece of green I've ever found. Oh, is that a clay marble that's been broken? Or was it made like that? I think it's been broken.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah, I think it's just been broken.
It's quite neatly broken.
It is. I suppose that's Roman furniture. I think it probably is. Amazing.
Is that a shell or is that a pattern? Oh my goodness, this is the first thing I found.
Oh my gosh, she said on the train we wanted.
Is that just his beard and his mouth?
His beard and his mouth. But you're missing the beard on yours, on your hot face.
Oh, honestly, okay, I had no expectations for today at all. It's really windy and I'm not sure you're even going to hear this, but it's a Bartman beard. And his mouth. And maybe his nostrils. It's a bit dirty. I'm not sure there's any water. Go and clean him. Wow. He's got big nostrils. What have you found? Oh, I see.
And Mum, and just... Yes. Oh, a fairy pipe. Oh, it's a good condition too. And it's got some stem.
Wow, look at that. First finds. Nice.
Does that look like it's round? I need the sun. There's no sun. So this is lead. And round, it has a lump on it. It could have a letter on it or something on it. Oh, how exciting.
Bit of bead.
Yeah, can you put that in your protector?
My first pin. Anything else here? It's a bit of a disadvantage, I don't have my glasses. I forgot them. That's not very good when you're trying to look at tiny things. A few pins here though.
Do you see it? It's a tiny little blue bead. I think I see a tiny piece of decorated Roman above it. Then when I say tiny, I mean tiny. Not as tiny as the bead, but brilliant. Now I just need to find a bead, a pin to put this bead on. And there is my first pin. It's not straight, but I should be able to put the bead on it. And I found some garnets. One really big one. What's that? Something metal and decorative.
A few pins here. Another one. Anything else? Nail. It's a ring. I think it's soldered.
Oh, I thought...
No, not a ring. There's loads and loads of nails. Look at them, there's loads of them. That one looks very clean. That's a nice nail. Ooh, does that say something? What? That nail?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, it says GS, like a capital GS.
I know you got marked. Well, yeah, I kind of knew you got marked nails, but
Is that like a maker's mark?
it must be.
Oh my god. Wow. to be like handmade,
Yeah.
hand forged. Forged?
Hand marked, yeah, hand forged.
Yeah. Is that the word?
Oh, we'll have to look into that.
Wow, oh my gosh.
With all these other nails.
A personal nail. Oh, let's see if there's any more.
I can't see. Yeah, no, I can't see them though. I find the big things like beards and nails.
That's amazing.
There's loads and loads of tiny lead shot. Look at it all. There's loads of it. There's some. Come and get Kate to do it because they were good for eyes and things.
Huh?
There's loads of lead shot, but I
Oh,
can't
so
see
there's-
it very well. I could just see the balls. But you'll have to pick it up. There's loads of it. They're always good for jewellery and eyes and stuff, aren't they?
Distracted by
Pins? No.
other bits of leather. Oh, I can't see.
Just get a few.
Look at that. That looks promising, but it will probably be nothing. Oh. Oh.
What is it? Is it a coin?
Is it a coin? Or is it just a... Is it a... gonna have to stop filming for a second. Has it been too smoothed? Although I did read about a method of how to see what they are. Really, really smooth coins.
Potato might work.
Yeah, and it is a coin, isn't it? That's what it is. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, so close. Ah, that's a shame. Let's shove it back deep in. Just a pipe stem heel, but F for flare. So maybe I'll make that into something for Mum.
So, I'd say that was a fastening dress, maybe.
This was almost snatched up by the tide. I missed it the first time and then it came back. No, I almost didn't get this. Is it Tesla? But look, it looks older than the usual. Could it be Roman tessera? There is Roman stuff here, lots of Roman stuff. Oh, that would be amazing. So yes, Roman tessera. It's a Roman tessera tile from the decorative bit in the middle. I've asked someone here who's an expert, and yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Look, I can see that it's broken, but only slightly. It is another fairy pipe. My gosh, what a good day for these. Well, just what a good day in general. There's been some amazing finds today. It's those two magpies, those 3 sets of double magpies we saw on the train.
Is that another pipe? Oh.
I think I've just seen a coin, but it could be modern.
Oh.
Did you see it?
I don't have any glasses on, remember. I'm at slight... What, stuck to the rock? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It could just be a 2p.
Oh, I don't know, it's green.
Oh. Is it just a 2p? Oh, or do I see a man's face? Or do I see... Oh, no, that's not a 2p. Look at the edge.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Who's that then?
Like I say, I can't help you.
It's a man's face.
Well, that would be George, Edward.
I don't know if it's a...
Foreign coin?
I don't know if it's American. I see... Oh no, K-E...
It looks like it would come up quite well.
No, it's not American. I can see Britannia.
Oh.
I don't know.
Ooh, exciting.
Really exciting. I should recognise who that is, although it doesn't quite look like. It's got a very pointy nose. Oh, how brilliant. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. I said just a minute ago, it's all these magpies that we keep on seeing.
It's a piece of mockware. I think it's called wormware. It's like a wormy pattern. It's a beautiful pattern. Actually, it might be called chainware. I might be making up that it's called wormware. I'll have to check it out.
So the tide went out today, and then it started coming in a bit, and then it went out again, which everyone here is very confused about. There's something obviously happening in the barriers, but it does mean that there have been bits exposed that we don't usually get to visit.
Never seen the tide this low. Because we live so far away, it's difficult to get here when there's like extra low tides, but apparently something's going on with the Thames barrier, maybe because the tide's going back out again, which is a bit strange. Well, but I've never stood on this bit before. It's not the most exciting of finds. I think it's a bakelite button, maybe? Or is it metal? Actually, maybe it's metal that's got writing on it. Maybe it is exciting. It's because I'm wearing my glasses.
Look at that really decorative piece of pipe stem. Wow. I've never seen any like that before. It's 3D. It's like it goes deeper and deeper, carved in each line of that design. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, definitely do something with that. That looks lovely. Oh, look at that tin glaze. That is beautiful. Love it. Okay, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Is that hand done or is that... Oh, it's a shame you don't know anyone that begins with whose name begins with a B. Yeah, under it there's this damaged pipe bowl, unfortunately, loads of bits of pipe bowl. Is that hand done? I'll ask Mum. Okay, I've hit the pottery section and it's beautiful, and actually there's this beautiful bit of mother of pearl too. Okay, I like this spot too. Oh, that's a shame. I wonder if it's off of that one. No, not quite. Oh my gosh, is that, it is. Sorry, is that a dream bucket list find? Oh my gosh, that is, isn't it? That is a raspberry print. I've always dreamed of finding a raspberry print. Oh my gosh, that has always been a complete and utter dream find, is a raspberry print. So that's like, 16th, 17th century? And it would have been... Oh, sorry, I have to tell Mum before I explain what a raspberry print is. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Obviously it's a bit green because of the algae, or the sort of Thames gunk. Oh my god.
What you found?
Literal dream find. It wasn't on the bucket list, although it should have been.
Is that a raspberry print?
It's a raspberry print.
Oh my goodness! That's amazing! It's such a... Is it green?
I don't know if it's green or if it's just sort of gunky. I don't know. I can't tell.
That is really lovely.
So yeah, a print is would have been used to, like, for grip on glasses, on like chalices and stuff, and they would have, like, it was like a blob of molten glass, and then
They put the
pressed like
stamp into it.
a raspberry shape onto it, and it made a raspberry print.
For
And
grip.
So people did, because they were German and people didn't like handles. So people didn't like handles, and then realised actually
Hands are quite good.
But oh my gosh, they're amazing, and obviously each one is completely unique.
Yeah,
Like,
we've got one, haven't we, that someone gave us.
We do have one in already, and now we get to.
Sorry.
And now we get to. Oh my gosh, what an amazing day! The magpies are amazing. Found like almost everything that sort of Thames bucket list.
Oh, you found a seal too, though, didn't you?
I didn't know.
Oh, we need a seal then. Wow, that's really old.
Carry on. Is this hand done? I found lots of tin glaze. What is it?
Yeah, it's tin glaze.
Yeah, but it's a bee.
Yeah, it would have been like a proper, or it could have been someone's name.
Yeah,
or
but
initials.
we don't know anyone
B.
called Bee.
No.
Except Bernie and Bitsy the dolls.
Yeah, it's Bitsy's.
Also just picked this up very on a whim, and I think it's the end of either like a bell or a button. Oh, beautiful.
There's a broken bowl. We don't need any more broken bowls. Look at the colours in that. It's just the top of a broken, maybe a mallet bottle, maybe. But look at the colours. So beautiful. I wonder if it would stay like that. I might have to take it. I thought it was plastic to start with.
Amazing. Wait, can you hold it carefully for me to add my raspberry print and your beautiful stamped nail, garnets and pins and beads and coins, Bartman and pipes, buttons. Is this a cabochon? It's just very, very flat on the back. Might not be, but I can use it as one.
Bead?
Well, I don't know if it's a cabochon because it's so flat on the back and like a shape. I'm not sure. I can use it as something though. Inside of a sugar cone.
Oh, what's that?
Oh gosh. Anything lead from the Thames I take because it shouldn't be in the river, and also there's always a chance if you unfold it, it could be something, so.
Oh, a few more nails here. That's one nail. Pipe stem. And one of our favourites to find that we always find. It's broken, unfortunately, but that's an unusual colour. We haven't got one that colour. It's a gobby, 5 stone, knucklebone. The game that they've played for hundreds of thousands of years, apparently. Apparently the Egyptians played a form of it. I found a gobby. A gobby.
Like one of the walnuts. Oh! No! What an unusual colour.
It is, isn't it?
Slick green. Wow.
It's a shame it's broken.
Oh, yeah, we don't find those on the Thames.
So,
Oh my gosh, that's such a good wow.
oh no, it's that time again. Is this a Neolithic flint or not? It does look very tall. Oh, I don't know. It's got no percussion point though. Or maybe it has a bulbous, maybe a bit on that side actually. But it looks like it's curved deliberately to like go. What do you think, Kate? Oh, I see it! I see it! Oh, is that? Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
I saw it too. Wow. It's really zoomed in. Wow. Has it got a hole in it?
No, was it worn? Did someone wear it?
Wow, that is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Oh my gosh, this day.
Wait, this day is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god. He never knows that our permits are running out and he doesn't want us to not renew them. Oh my gosh, she was just sat there. Sorry, what were you going to show me?
Going to show you this. What's that?
Oh wow, the edge doesn't work, doesn't it?
It looks like it's curved too.
Yeah, I'd say that was.
Oh, obviously it is after today, after what we found. What now?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Look, a chunky bit of yellow river glass, frosted river glass. Oh, and a stone marble.
Oh. Oh.
Just turn this over, look.
It's
Is
an
it an
eye.
Is it an eye?
I think it might be an eye.
I've never found a piece of a barman face except a
You found the beard.
Yeah, but I've never found like the that looks like an eye,
Yeah,
doesn't
it is definitely an eye.
That's an eye.
Wow, you're having such a good day.
Oh god. Oh, goodness.
This is exactly the same type.
We
I
did.
think it might be a... Oh, it's just a tack. I thought it was a stud. I think it's just a tack.
It's still good for craft though.
Yeah.
Big plastic one. So I'll take that. Hello. Hello. Looks like a good nail. Gonna have to check every nail now. No. Really nice though. Has someone left that there?
Oh, what, the key?
Yeah.
Oh.
We were
Key.
thinking of a craft for keys, weren't we? Oh! Someone has definitely left those there. Oh, what does that say? Art Metal Consco London, made in England for Art Metal Consco London. Wow, Yale. And then another one that says...
That one looks like a mushroom.
Yeah, that's a really nice shaped... Oh. Well, if the person who's leaving these happens to be watching, thank you, these are amazing. And actually, what's that? Oh, it's just some... But actually, ooh, sorry. That might bum me. It's a shame we didn't have that when we were making the bird cage for the doll's house.
Oh. We could always make another.
Always make something else, yeah.
Make a rabbit cage.
Oh, yeah.
Another key.
And I've just stepped up. And there's another key. What?
Okay,
that's a chub.
Weird. What's that other round
I know,
thing?
yeah, that's what I saw first. Oh, I think it's just a nut.
What's that?
Oh,
I've got gloves on. Ooh.
is that a collar stud?
I don't know what that
I
is.
don't know.
It's a finial, I think.
Finial. Oh. Wow, okay. Keys.
Mystery.
Brilliant. So I'm whispering because we're on the train, but I think I figured out that it's George the First. Which we don't add George the First halfpenny, either 1717 or to 1727. But we we've never found a George the First before, so that's very exciting.
Well, that was rather an exciting trip to the Thames. Kate was just find after find after find. Me rather stupidly forgot my glasses, so I was sort of struggling blind. It's not great to go to little metal spots with no glasses, but it's okay because Kate found everything. What's your favourite find?
Oh, that's really hard. It's probably, it's between the print and the
Token.
lead token. Honestly.
Okay.
Oh no, I'll say the print because
Okay.
I haven't found one. I have found lead tokens before, but I've never found a raspberry print, and never did I think I would. Oh, it just looks like a gummy sweet. Yeah, absolutely amazing. So yeah, in the film, I was right when I said it was 16th to 17th century. They were imported from Germany. These glasses. I'll show you the picture again. So yeah, they were used instead of handles, and in the end they decided that actually handles were quite useful. Yeah, these were for grip. And they're beautiful.
Would have been a beautiful glass, I imagine.
Yeah.
It's a nice colour.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that is a bucket list, a Thames bucket list find ticked off. So I suppose now I should talk about my lead token. And it's absolutely beautiful. I can't decide. I think that's probably just a hole from just
I don't know.
where,
Seems
but
quite...
it is very smooth. I don't know, but I love it. Unfortunately, it's just a generic trader's token, no way of knowing, but it would have been used for like an exchange of specific goods, or like payment for like a service. And I do have, this is definitely the biggest one we've ever found. I'll go get the others. So these are the three that we've had before this new one. So this is Mum's one, which he found. Is it a flower? Is it like a rose?
It looks like that, like
Yeah.
a pseudo-rose almost.
So yeah, I'd say that was a pictorial one, pictorial token.
I was so excited when I found that.
Yeah. And then I found this one, which is just a geometric token, I think. It's got some... Unfortunately, they're really difficult to identify. It's beautiful. And then this is the first one. I found both of these on the same day with Richard Henry,
yeah.
and I was so excited, as you can imagine. And this is a cross and pellet token. So it's got the cross and then the 4 dots. And it's got something on the other side. So yeah.
How many?
Before this trip we only had 3, 2 of which I found on the same day. And now I get to add this massive, beautiful, just geometric one to the collection.
It's weird how they seem to elude us, isn't it?
They do, well, look at that. There's 4.
Yeah, but the amount of times we've been to the Thames.
I know, but it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, I absolutely love finding them.
We've got quite a lot of lead seals, haven't we? But
We have lots of lead seals, yeah, like in bale seals. Bale seal. What can't I say?
bale seals.
Yeah. But not tokens. So what's your favourite find?
I don't think you need to ask, do you really?
Well, do you
I mean, I found 4 things that are reasonably good. Well, it's the beard. He's only just missing his eyes. He's got his nostrils, but just missing. It's such a shame. and it was sticking out and you could just see the swirls, and I thought maybe it could have been a shell or something, but no. It's such a shame because it's broken so beautifully. You could just, around his beard, you can imagine if his eyes were still there, it would be beautiful. But not to be, but I still love him.
Amazing. I might go and get
your eye.
No, your face to see
what
it looks like next to it. So actually, unfortunately, it's a completely different face. He has, but you can see almost. You can see the end of his nose and the end of his nose. So yeah, just missing. One of our favourite things to find though.
Yeah, I've found a few bits. I've got one eye and another beard. You've got lots of little bits, but you'd never found an eye before. But you did this time.
Yeah, I had a really good day for round things, which I've never had one of those before. So, oh no, this was the first round thing I found. And it still, to me, looks like it's got stuff there. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's round. So yeah, if anyone's got any ideas, if it's nothing, just let me know, or if you think it could be something also, please let me know. And then I found this one. This incredibly flat, smooth copper coin. And it had some crud on it. Where was it? And underneath that crud, here, I think you just make out a 1 and an 8. So I think this is probably a Victorian penny. So yeah, 1800 something. So yeah, I think, and they get very worn. I've seen a lot of really worn Victorian pennies. So I'm going to guess that's what this is. Like a young Victoria. That's my guess. And then there was this one, which when I saw it and first took it out, I was convinced it was just going to be a 2p. But it's actually, with some sleuthing, as you heard me whispering on the train, it's actually a George I penny, halfpenny, penny.
It's difficult, I don't know.
George I, and you can make out it's 17, looks like 1727, but that is the year that he stopped being king.
Right.
But, yeah, so it might be 27, 1723, it's 1720 something, and you can see the bottom of Britannia there, and it will have the shield. And you can see George there with his like laurel and the REX, which I thought was a gay, which I should have realised. But it looks like it should clean up really nicely in a potato.
It would be mad, yeah.
But we did make this film
yesterday.
It is now Thursday, so. And by some madness, we don't currently have a potato in the house.
No.
Which is wild. So we will be putting it in a potato and we will keep you updated. But I think it's going to be beautiful. A really, really nice coin. And we do not have.
We're slowly getting. I want them all.
Yeah. So yeah, that is our first George I. Or just George, as he would have been.
Yeah.
George, yeah, they spell it like a V, don't they? But yeah, I think this, for a while, I thought it might be a token. Well, I say a while, for 10 minutes on the train. I thought it may have been a token because of this design around the edge, and I hadn't seen coins like it. But it is George I, which is why I didn't recognise it. Because he didn't look like George the
No, we've got
George III, or...
What's the other one? What's
George
my one?
II? We've got a George II and a George III. And a George V and a George...
We've got all the Georges now.
Possibly, yes.
Have a look.
So actually it turns out we do not have George II. We've got 3 George IIIs. Yeah, so this is a George III. This is a George III. This is my favourite coin I've ever found that has the little K stamped into it. This one we found at Rochester Independent College was George III. Do we have George IV?
I don't know anymore.
And Edward VII. Yeah, it's all. But yeah, we're missing.
Charles I.
Yeah, we're missing. We are missing some Georges.
We'll get there though.
Yeah, George I now to add once it's been in a potato. So yeah, it'll end up being lovely like this one. And Mum found this amazing hand-forged, hand-stamped nail made by GS.
That's crazy, isn't it? I just noticed it because it looked so much cleaner than all the other nails.
Yeah, I imagine it probably was sort of freshly out.
Yeah.
And that's why it hadn't been snapped up yet. But it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, it looks very much like your hammered coin. It's the same colour and shininess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
GS. And unfortunately, it's impossible. I haven't been able to find many examples of hand-forged, hand-stamped nails much at all. I found a blog post by Old Father Thames, who has found, there was a picture of 3 of these on her blog post, one of which was
GS.
It's very cool, but I'm not sure she ever figured out who it was. To go through blacksmith, registries, but yeah, it is a hand-forged nail that they then stamped their initials into. Obviously very...
Now we're going to have to look at the end of nails.
We're going to have to check every single nail, because I didn't know that you got these. So now, I think they're really quite rare, so I don't think we have to worry about, having missed loads. Yeah, I think they're very rare indeed.
It's beautifully made though, isn't it? Do you imagine it's like hand forged?
Yeah, it's so tiny.
So what sort of age is that then?
So I really can't find much about it at all. I mean, it's pre-1800s. And I don't know. Between 1600 and 1800. That's what I'm going with, I think, from what I could read.
It's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful nail.
It is amazing. It's definitely our best nail ever.
Yeah. Best nail find.
Mm-hmm. I found what is probably the end of a button, which is a real shame.
It's a bit small for a bell, isn't it?
I think so. Fortunately. Some pins. We didn't bring too many pins home this time because we've still got quite a lot. I did find this tiny bead. Probably very, very old based on where we found it.
Mm.
Oh!
What?
One of my favourite finds isn't here.
Which one?
My oldest find. So yeah, I looked in my bag and there were finds I'd forgotten about. It was just so overwhelming. So here is what we think is a Bartman eye. The eyebrows. Obviously a bit bigger. And beautiful tin glaze with a beautiful bee. Some clay marbles, one of which has done that. Tiniest piece of decorated Roman, which is always an amazing find. And talking of Roman, it's my oldest find from this trip, and it is a Roman tessera tile.
That's crazy. It looks a lot different, doesn't it,
Yeah,
to the others?
do you want to grab a Victorian one, please?
Most of them are stuck on.
So yeah, we used our Victorian tessera to decorate the edge of this beautiful deconstructed willow pattern piece of art that Mum made. And yeah, you just have to look at it to see these are all square, and this is not square. It has like a curved, but also has right angles yeah, there's a lovely man that we see quite often on the foreshore, and he always seems to know what he's talking about. And yeah, he said because of where we'd found it and because of the shape that yeah, it was a Roman tessera, and it would have been, and it would have been the decoration like on the inside of a mosaic decoration, like in the middle, the decorative bit in the middle. It's absolutely amazing. A Roman tessera tile. Very, very cool. I should put it next to beautiful Roman.
I found this beautiful green gobby, or 5-stone knuckle bone, but such a lovely green. We haven't got a green back colour. It's a shame it's broken. But this is the first time I found a gobby on the foreshore. I think Kate found a warm one before, but I've never found one. I found them other places. Now I find them everywhere, apparently.
2 fairy pipes. Absolutely love a fairy pipe. This one has the flat heel, and this one, which does have a little dink out of it, has the 3 non-flat heel.
In the 1600s.
Yeah.
But the oldest find. This, I'm not often pretty positive about when I find a flint, but I'm pretty positive that this is a tooled Neolithic flint, because it's curved for a start, and it is so tooled. It's crazy how tooled it is. It has like a percussion there. You can see where it's been hit, like a ripple, and on the back it's not that ripple,
but it does have...
yeah, it has got a bulbous percussion, definitely.
Yeah, it does.
But look at the edge. I mean, the edge of the curved edge. Well, both edges.
Yeah.
It's mad when you look at it really closely. That's not natural, is it?
No, I don't think so.
I think that's my most positive piece of Neolithic flint that I have, to be honest with you. It's just, and you can just see the way it would, you know, what it was sort of made for, scraping, I imagine, with that curved edge, made for scraping skin, maybe.
Animal skin.
Not your own skin.
Off. Yeah, it's lovely. So yeah, I think that's the oldest find. Beats my Roman tessera. We found 36 garnets.
I didn't find any. I couldn't see them. Including
this massive one, which is the biggest one I think either of us have ever found.
I could see the shot though. Always very good for crafting, aren't they, those things?
And then as we were leaving, we found a selection of keys that had been left there by another mudlark, I assume. We've got a chub.
So it's fairly modern.
Which I think, for looking the most, you know, traditional
it's
old
the most
key,
modern,
I think it's the most modern. And then we have this one. Oh gosh. We have this one that says "Made in England, Britain, and other pats pending." So I think that means some patents, patents, and then a bunch of numbers and something I can't quite make out. I think we need to maybe key in a potato.
I don't know. Never tried.
And then there's this one, which I think is the most exciting one.
It's very pretty.
It is. It's beautiful, and it says "Made in England for Art Metal Const Co. London." SW1 Southwest. So yeah, that would have been the Art Metal Construction Company. It was made by the Yale and Towns Company, Yale, with KV.25. So this is a key made specifically for the Art Metal Construction Company. And looking online, the last mention of an art metal construction company in London was in 1947. So because it was in South SW1, which is postcode? Is it area code? Yeah. In 1929, their business was in Palace Road, and they had 3 telephone lines. And then in 1947, they had 10 telephone lines. Mm-hmm. So obviously they'd got a bit bigger. In 1914, they supplied these sliding fireproof steel doors for the interior of the passenger liner
Aquitania.
They made the sliding doors for that. Then in 1929, there's an advert for steel office equipment, shelving, filing cabinets, bookcases, and steel and bronze interior equipment for libraries and banks.
Nice.
And in 1947, they were listed as manufacturers of steel office furniture and factory equipment. So
that's not the people who made the key, that's the people, Yale made them that key.
Yeah. And Yale was an American company, and Yale and Towns did it together, and then, but yeah, they moved over here and started, well, they didn't, they set up a British faction of their lock company. So yeah, all of that information was about who they made the key for, this art metal construction company, London. So, was it for office equipment? Was it for a bank? Something? Was it for...
Well, their business, I presume. I presumed that it was a key for their business.
Oh. Yeah, probably.
So someone would know where to take it back.
Yeah. Well, that would be, if someone found it, it would be advertising how to come and rob them.
That's true.
So for such a key that first glance just looked modern.
Yeah.
And actually...
It's beautiful. I really like... Yeah, like you say, it's a bit like a token or something, isn't it?
It's almost like a sales token. Yeah, it's there. I think it's very, very cool.
I do
really like to thank whoever left it. And it was hidden in the film. I picked up this one, and it was underneath it. I think someone did that very deliberately.
Then the last thing was a little button I thought had writing on, but Kate says it's really highly decorated. What's it decorated with?
Just swells.
Swells. Nothing on the back then.
Nope. It's lovely though.
It's pretty.
It's a really nice colour too. The patina on it is nice.
I think Kate found so many things because it was a really strange tide, wasn't it? It was really low, which we didn't think it was going to be that low, did we?
No, because there's been loads of flooding and storms and rain.
So the tide was doing really strange things. It came in and then it went out again.
No, it went out.
It went
then
out.
It came in.
Then it came in.
And then it went out again. It was crazy.
We were there for ages, weren't we? Just didn't seem to go in.
Because the tide just didn't change.
No, it was
just
really
loads
odd.
of unusually inaccessible spots got revealed.
Yeah.
It was an amazing day.
I think it could have been something to do with the Thames barrier, maybe, or
with the flooding, yeah. And then we had mulled wine.
Yeah.
Under some Christmas lights afterwards, and it was just an absolutely brilliant day. And we have edited it
really quickly.
In less than a day. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope it's all right. We just honestly couldn't wait to show you what we'd found. We literally couldn't wait. So we just edited it. Yeah, yesterday. And now the film that was supposed to go up today will be going up next Thursday, in the middle of Mudmas, which starts on Sunday, hopefully. So yeah. If you're not subscribed already, you can subscribe and press the little bell icon below, and that will give you a notification when we upload a new film. Because I think our Mudmas films are going to be going up at like
6
p.m.
Yeah.
Maybe. We don't want to step on any other people's toes because we know everyone has different days that they upload. But I don't think
anyone uploads.
Well, this is the thing. We might realise that someone does, and we've got confused. So yeah, if you'd really like to know when we upload, there's a little bell and it'll give you a notification.
Because our actual Christmas film, well...
Oh, yes. So Mudmas ends on the 23rd, which is a Thursday, and that is going to be our big Christmas film, and it's very, very exciting.
Yeah, warning, the overexcitement.
Just for a small portion of it.
Well, a few small portions.
So yeah, we will see you on Sunday for our first Mudmas film, We hope you enjoyed us being back on the Thames. Definitely be going back soon. Just have to remind everyone that to mudlark on the Thames, you do need a foreshore permit.
Which ours is about to run out.
Yeah, ours runs out on the 31st, so we will be getting it renewed for the new year. It's very unflattering pictures of me and Mum on these.
But they're physical, you don't get physical
You
ones
don't
anymore.
know, it's going to be a digital copy this time round. But we get to keep them, which is nice. So yeah, if you want to mudlark on the Thames, you need a permit. And you can get one for the day, or you can get one annually, you can get one for, ours is 3 years. So yeah, we hope you have a wonderful 2 days until Sunday. And we will see you then.
Bumpers.
Bye.